Hi, and welcome to Yippee-Ki-Yay Namaste. We're here today at Druid Hills Middle with these yogis, and we're going to celebrate the letter A, what that means to us, what we want to bring in to us, and what we want to bring out. And the children and I discussed bringing in attitude, a good attitude, a strong attitude, so we can feel alive. Bringing in amusement, so we can laugh. Bringing in attention, so we can be aware of everything around us. And then releasing any excess anger or agitation or annoyances. Please place one hand at your heart and one hand at your belly. Close your eyes if you can. Tune into you. Attune to your breath, your specific rhythm and pattern that's unique to you. And to help us tune in, please listen to the sound of the singing bowl. When you don't hear the sound anymore, open your eyes. Take a full breath in to prepare to listen. Breathe out to get more settled. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a full breath in, lift your heart up towards your head. May we align with our heart. As you exhale, bow your head to your heart and adjust with our head. Slowly release your hands. Please come to your mat. Look ready. Stand at the top of your mat. Bring your hands together at your heart. Bring your feet together, toes together. That doesn't feel good. Bring your feet hip distance. So align your feet. Make them straight ahead. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. Stretch your arms up with your breath. Breathe out. Bring your hands back to your heart. Keep your legs as aligned as they are. Breathe in. Stretch your arms up. Really stretch. Get your ribs involved all the way up to your fingers. Breathe out. Bring your hands to your heart. One more time. Full breath in. Stretch up. Breathe out, bring your hands to your heart. And bring to mind a word that starts with A that you want to bring into your attitude so you can align with that and bring it into the action of your body. It could be amusement, it could be feeling alive. Anybody have one they want to share that you can bring in to have that intention, that aspiration into your practice? Alive, aware, that you want to bring in. What do you have? Awake. I love that. Awake. Yes. Attention. Appreciation. Okay, so here's the key. When you breathe in, think that word. Make the word really loud inside. So any other of the little stories that cause some of your aggravation and annoyances, they can get, the volume there gets lower. You want to turn the volume up of what you want. So make that sound inside. Okay? As you breathe in and as you breathe out, and that will help you with your aspiration. Does that make sense? All right. So breathe in, stretch your arms up. Breathe out. This time, touch the floor. So bend your knees as much as you need to touch the floor. You can widen your feet as well to touch the floor. Bring your hands to your hips, come all the way back up. I know. And sometimes we laugh. It's like we haven't touched the floor in a long time. Okay, so if that's difficult, bring your feet a little bit wider. And just bend your knees a lot. Let's try it again. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, fold forward. I'm looking at you. Touch the floor, bend your knees to do it. There you go. All right, inhale, stretch your belly forward. And exhale, fold forward again. Good. Breathe in, stretch all the way up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Look at your feet, see if they're straight ahead. All right, full breath in, stretch out. Breathe out, fold forward, touch the floor. Breathe in, look forward across from you. As you breathe out, step your right foot back into a lunge. I'm looking at you. So step your right foot back into a lunge. You guys said you wanted to pay attention, so pay attention without looking at me. See if you can do it. Step your right foot back into a lunge. Yep. Look right here how he's doing it. So back into a lunge. Can I hold on to your leg? Lift your back leg, front knee over your heel, stretch your belly forward. You can come on finger pads like this. Let me see. You got it. Step your left foot back to meet your right and lift your hips up, down dog. Lift your hips up a lot. Ground your hands, lift your hips, you got it. Ground your hands, lift your hips high. Bend your knees a lot to make your hips go high. You got it. Walk your feet toward your hands. Walk your feet toward your hands, bring your hands to your hips, lift your chin, come all the way up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. I know. Some of you are like, I haven't moved my body like that in a while. Okay, so what we're going for is to open up places in us that are stuck. And that's how we get to take action. And that fire inside, that dragon fire that we have, that starts to help us take action, okay? Let's do the other side. Breathe in, stretch up. You're doing really well. Breathe out, fold forward, touch the floor. Remember to bend your knees. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out your left foot back, straight leg lunge. Let me see. Go step it way back. Front knee over your heel. Frame the front foot with your hands. Back leg steady, belly on fire, stretching toward your heart. Open your heart from the action of your belly. And now step your right foot back, down dog. Your feet can be wider. Bend your knees a lot. Your hips are high. Like a dog when a dog is very amused, when a dog feels alive. Good. Walk your feet, your hands this time toward your feet. Walk your hands toward your feet. Bring your hands to your hips, come all the way up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. Okay. Raise your hand if you've never felt angry before. Never. Okay, good. So we all have that. All right, so we're going to release some of the excess anger. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, fold forward, hold on to your ankles or anywhere on your legs, as far down as you can. So bring to mind the time that maybe you were sent to your room or sent to the office or sent to the someplace. It might be a long time ago. Bring that to mind. Or a time when you were really annoyed or agitated. You're going to bring that into your body and take action. So keep your mouth really closed. We're going to release the excess from the body. Stomp to the front of your mat. Go. Make your legs really loud. Hold on to your feet. Stomp. Stomp to the back. Stomp to the back. You got it. Stomp to the front. Stomp to the back. Come to the back of your mat. Bring your hands by your chest. Sit back and down like you're sitting in a chair. Then when you get to your room, what do you want to do? But we don't do it. You want to slam the door. So we're going to slam an imaginary door from our belly. Go, ready? 1, 2, 3. And fold forward. Touch the floor. Touch the floor. Feel your breath after that release. Feel your breath. Let your head go. Feel your legs. So fire, does the energy go up or down? Up. Bring your hands to your hips. Come all the way up. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. So if the energy of fire goes up, if we have too much anger, we need to ground part of us down. Does that make sense? So from here down, we want to feel our legs and ground into the earth. Okay? So anytime you're feeling that, you stomp. That's why you do stomp when you're angry. Our body's smart. Our body knows what to do. Our mind sometimes gets in the way. Okay, so we're going to add on to what we did, and you guys are going to be able to do it. Okay? All right. It's a flow it's called a yoga flow. That's A. All right. So listen really carefully. Breathe in, stretch your arms up. Breathe out, fold forward, touch the floor. Breathe in, aim your belly forward. Breathe out, step your right foot back again into a lunge. Step your left foot back into plank. You all know that. Plank. All right, listen carefully. Lower down onto your knees, your chest, and your chin. Yeah, it might feel awkward. Knees, chest, chin. Look around and see people doing it. And then come all the way down flat like a pancake. And Anchor your toenails down. Make your legs steady. Bring your hands by your chest. Stretch your belly forward and up into Cobra, into a snake. There you go. Open your heart. Aim your belly up to your heart. Open. Lower your belly down. Okay. Check your hands. If you need less of a stretch, move your hands forward. If you're tight in your shoulders, move your hands out like this. If you didn't get enough of a stretch, move your hands back. Let's try it again. Keep anchoring your tail of your snake, your whole legs, your toenails down. Squeeze your heels toward each other. Stretch your belly forward and up. Lift your heart. Let me see. There you go. Open your heart. So the belly, the fire fuels our heart. Open your heart, head. There you go. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes under, down dog. Lift your hips up. You remember, upside down V. Lift your hips, down dog. Yeah. All right, now this is the tricky part. Do your best. Your right foot, bring it between your hands. If it doesn't get there, help it really sweetly. Hold on to it and help it and bring it there. Yeah. Step your back foot up to meet your front. Look up into a half lift. Breathe out and fold forward. Good. Breathe in, stretch all the way up. As you exhale, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in. Feel your legs. Make your legs really alive. Alive in your toes. Alive in your legs. Feel your heart, feel your belly. Okay, so we release some anger. Let's add some laughter in, okay? Laughter, yoga, it's a thing. And there's lots of science behind it. So you can laugh, you can fake laugh, or maybe you'll even really laugh, and your body will gain the benefits. I like that you're already laughing. Okay, bring your feet mat distance. Bring your arms up like this. Imagine you have a glass in each hand. I love it, you're laughing. Okay, you're gonna make this sound, I eep, as you go from one glass to the other. Keep your arms straight and your legs straight in these angles. Ready? Do it with me. I eep, I eep, I eep, I eep. Then mix up your laughter, mix up your milkshake. And as you drink it, you're gonna laugh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. I eep. I eep, I eep, I eep. Mix it up. And this time, don't say it out loud. Don't say the name. But think of someone that could use a dose of laughter. Imagine they're right in front of you, and you're going to laugh and pour it on their head. Ready, go. Good. Bring your feet together. Breathe in, stretch up. Check your feet, align your feet. Breathe out, fold forward, touch the floor. Remember your actions that you can take, your alignment that you can take. Breathe your belly forward. Breathe out, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower your back knee. Check. So your right foot is back. Lower your back knee. Check your front knee. You don't want it to come forward. Make your front knee over your heel. There you go. Lift up. Squeeze your legs toward each other. Stretch your arms up. So really stretch. Let me see. Front knee over your heel. Stretch your arms. Really stretch. There you go. Breathe out. Frame your front foot. Step your left foot back into plank. Let me see. Plank. I want to see your plank. That's not a plank. Plank. I want you paying attention to what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. Come into plank. You all know plank. All right. Lower down your belly. Lead with your heart. Bring your hands by your chest, stretch forward and up into Cobra. Okay, lower down. Check your hands. Look at me. So sometimes our hands go in like this, and what happens is our shoulders come in like this. So if you need to, you can bring your hands out or even your pointer finger forward. Yeah, and try to have, look, the whole perimeter of your palms down. So this knuckle, this is how you can take action. And some of you said you wanted to change some of your habits and pay attention to your habits and take action. So press here, the knuckle here and the knuckle here. Really press your hands. So if I came around, I could not lift your fingertips up. Press that much. That's how you bring your anger and you turn it into action. Put it in your hands. Your hands are an extension of your heart. So ground your hands, align your hands. Don't let me come over and lift them up. There you lift more. I should not be able to lift them more. Yeah, okay. Now, stretch your belly forward. Let me see. Open your heart. Open your heart. There you go. Like a dragon with your hands. Stretch your belly forward. Heart lifts. Exhale, lower down. Stack your hands underneath your forehead. Check in with yourself. Remember the word that you're using for your breath. Okay, place your hands, down dog. See if you remember down dog. Lift your hips up and back. Okay, step your right foot between your hands. Remember to help it if it doesn't quite get there. Lower your back knee, stretch your arms up like a warrior of the attitude that you want to bring in. Good, exhale, frame your front foot. Breathe your back foot up to meet your front. Look up into a half lift. Breathe out and fold forward. Breathe in, stretch your arms all the way up. Breathe out, hands at your heart. All right, full breath in, stretch up. Breathe out, fold forward, touch the floor. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, come into plank, please, and lower all the way down to your belly. Let's do one more heart opener for our attitude. Okay, so bring your left arm forward. Bend your right knee behind you. You're all paying attention. Right knee behind you, and with your right hand, hold on to your foot. See if you can clasp your foot. Yeah. And press your foot, keep your hips down. Press your foot back. Press your foot back, but keep your hips down, press your foot back. Stretch your belly. You always want that action of your belly. Stretch forward, open your heart. Okay, now bring your heel in toward your sitting bone to get a stretch in your upper thigh. So, can I help you?
What's the sitting bone?
Okay. Your sitting bone's what you sit on, the bone in your basement of you. So bring it here and stretch your arm out in front of you. Get a stretch in your armpit.
Oh, okay.
All right, move with your breath and switch sides. So switch sides, hold on to your foot. Other arm, really reach your other arm. Start with pressing your foot back, keep your hips down. See if your knee's trying to run away, don't let it. Bring your knee back toward your other knee, press back. Now bring your heel in toward your sitting bone. Lean into your thigh so you get a nice, anything that's agitated there. Breathe. Remember your word that you're using with your breath for your aspiration. Okay, release your foot. All right, now see if you can grab both feet. If not, grab one. See if you can get both. See if you can rock back and forth. Rock back and forth a little bit. Okay. Very good. Open up your knees. Open your knees. Bring your feet together. Stretch your arms out in front. Forehead down. Breathe. So knees open, feet together. Knees open, feet together. Look at me. Bring your heels to your feet. Have your heels to your feet. Your hips to your feet, knees open, stretch your arms out.
Oh.
So release your back, and you were asking me about that. Open up your knees, stretch your arms forward, forehead down, deep full breaths. Come back, so right there in your forehead, come back to your aspiration, the word. You can open up your knees. If your hips aren't going back, open your knees really wide. Walk your hands back toward your knees, please. Very good. All right, and sit. See if you can sit with your feet together. Your knees apart. So if this is hard, bring your feet closer forward. You can also open up your feet. Do what you can do. Okay. Lift your chest. So this is a breath also when our anger gets too much and we want to cool it down. This is a breath we can use. So see if you can do this. Take the outside of your tongue and curl it in toward the middle like this. If that doesn't work for you, like some of us can't do that, our tongue doesn't do that, bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Now breathe in through your tongue. Breathe out through your nose. Close your eyes if you can. When you breathe in through your tongue, is it cool or is it warm? It's cool, because it's cooling. Okay, so bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and then breathe in. Let me see. Breathe in through your yeah, and breathe out through your nose. Close your eyes if you can. Take a few rounds of this breath. And just a sip. And when you take your breath in, and you feel like you can't sip anymore, take little sips. And it's just cooling down any anger. There's a lot that's going on in the world for us to be angry at. It's giving us a lot of fire that we can use for action and take aim. Breathe out of your nose completely. So our nostrils are like pedals of a car. One of them helps us calm, and one of us helps us take action. So keep your hands here. Close your eyes if you can. Lean into your partner. Feel each other's breath. Close your eyes if you can. Okay. Keep your left hand right where it is. Bring your right finger to the outside of your right nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril. If it's hard for you to breathe, if you have asthma or hard to breathe, take your left hand and take it to your cheek of your face and open it up a little bit. But breathe in through your left. Stay tall in your chest. Breathe out through your left. I'm watching you breathe. Full breath in. Remember your word. Breathe out. Completely breathe out. Full breath. Take in as much breath as you can. That helps us. When our attitude is how we want it, we feel alive, it's so easy to take a full breath in. Breathe out. So what we can do is train ourselves to breathe fully, even if people are annoying us, even if our anger is really fired up. Okay, release your left hand. Bring it back to your heart or your belly. And feel. Or your right hand. And then switch sides. Keep your right hand where it is. Left hand to your left nostril. This is our taking action, our gas of our car. Breathe in through your right. And out. Stay really tall. Some of you are slouching a little bit when you breathe out. Stay tall. So you want your exhales in order to release annoyances, and some of you say you have anxiety, longer exhales if you have anxiety. So make this really long in your right side, your exhale. Okay, one more deep breath through your right side. Hold, press against your partner a little bit, and breathe out. All right, now bring your hands, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Try to breathe through both nostrils. See if you can do that. Usually one is dominant. Okay. Okay, legs are up, mouths are closed so you can hear your breath. We're going to release a little bit of anger before we rest. Keep your arms straight. Resist by your side. Resist the saying anything out of your mouth, which is easy. Put everything in your body to release. Legs are up straight, arms straight, and pound down. Pound. Go. Go. No, not out of your mouth. Mouth is closed. Put it in your body. There you go. Yeah. Hard. Nice. Okay. Good. And then come down. Have your knees, bend your knees. Bring your knees together, your feet apart. So your feet are down, knees together, feet apart. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You can stay there, you can bring your legs out straight. Close your eyes if you can. Tune into your breath. You get to rest in school. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Try to close your eyes. Tune into your breath. So our attitude is embodied of action through our alignment. Our attitude is what our intention is. So what do you want to bring in to your life that starts with an A? Consider that. What do you want to release, let go of that begins with the letter A? Alignment is knowing what to do, a technique that takes form and organizes our body parts. Action is what is moving, what's actually being activated. Aligned attitude, adjustments, align ourselves. And actions count. Take a few moments to think about the rest of your day, how you can align your attitude and your actions with your breath. Feel the back part of you on the floor, feel your feet. Anytime you feel anxiety or anger, go back to your body and feel it. Feel its connection, what it's connected to. Feel your feet, your hands, your breath. Hug your knees into your chest. Hug in for showing up and celebrating A. Roll up to a seat. Face this way, please. Bring your hands to your heart. May we continue to align the actions of our heart and our head. May we take action where it's needed. Thank you so much, Druid Hills Middle. Thank you for tuning in. Yippee-ki-yay. Namaste.